June 26th, Friday, 8:45 p.m. Pretty good day. Not an amazing day. Also not a bad day by any means. Like pretty good day when it comes to just living healthily and living along. Yeah, man, really happy. It's already the end of the week, which is baffling to me. Already had such a good week this week. Let's get into it. Last night was really good. No lust, nothing like that. I went to sleep on time as well. I went to sleep at like maybe 12 a.m., 11:50 or something like that. Probably 12. Super tired because I had a bunch of sleep debt. So I woke up at 7:30. I was super tired. Didn't even wake up like earlier than that. I was actually feeling a little bit tired in the beginning of the day. But like when I woke up, I kind of had a little bit of a feeling of dread. But it went away in like 5 seconds and I just got on with it. So yeah, 7:30 wake up. Again, it's actually kind of cool. I'm not packing meals anymore. I'm kind of just packing up stuff to go to the gym. Though things might change again because I just learned that meal times don't really matter. So I'm going to give my coach a little update, see what he thinks, and see if I can change my eating schedule. But yeah, so whatchamacallit, bro? Anyways, at least for today, only packed our drink, towel, our phone, and AirPods, and that's about it. We're gonna pack to the gym from now on, so it makes it really easy for me. So I left pretty fucking early. I had a whole workout. I recorded my exercises again. Luckily, we're done with recording exercises. Should make everything a lot easier to execute. And sorry, I'm just like scratching itches right now. Workout was really good today. Finished workout, got home, by the way, we ate perfectly today. We got meal number 1 down this morning. Finished meal number 1. And then what we did, we went back to the coffee shop. Yeah, I'm trying to remember because today was a little bit different than usual, unfortunately. But no, today was good. Finished meal number 1. I don't know if I did anything at home. Yeah, not really. I was trying to get little tasks done, but it's kind of hard to manage doing that. There's just a lot of things I was thinking about. But no, finished meal number 1, and then we went to the coffee shop to get some work done. And that was probably the most productive part of the day, is going to the coffee shop and getting all that work done. So what I did at the coffee shop, number 1, I filled in my tracker. So that was good. So we got trackers done. We did journal today. And then I got to work. So the first thing I did is I wrote 2 Jiu videos. So I just wrote the iterations I was going to make. And I'm happy with that. Just keeping on scientifically testing to try to recreate that outlier I was getting earlier this week. So we did that. We left it alone after that. And then after that, we kind of just started doing AI videos. And I'm kind of happy with what I'm doing. Now, given I didn't have a lot of time to work today in the coffee shop because I had a call with my coach at 1 p.m., which turned into a 2-hour call. But it was a good call. It was a really good call. But yeah, it was a 2-hour call. Kind of like 1 hour with him and then like 1 hour with me. It was so funny. But anyways, by the way, I don't have a lot of battery here. 10% left. So But anyways, after the Jive videos, what I did, I started just working on the AI content. And so what I did, the first thing I did in the AI content, I made a plan. I made a really good fucking plan. And I guess I seem to forgot because I didn't do a lot of work today, to be honest with you. But I made a really good fucking plan, and I'm really happy with the plan I made. It's not like a master plan. It's a very basic, minimal, effective plan that includes pretty much everything I need. And literally got it confirmed by someone else. Like, I literally sent it to one of my people that I talked to, a girl I talked to actually. She's makes a lot of money. Made like 12K in the first 2 weeks, something ridiculous. Actually, I'm kind of jealous, man. I want to make that money. that's really good money. 12K in 2 weeks, god damn. No, I sent it to her. I sent it to a manager. I sent it to a lot of people. This plan I was making, this plan I made for myself, and she's like, yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, awesome. Like, that's confirmation for me right there. That took I don't know how, it took like maybe 30 minutes, 30 minutes. Really good, really fucking high leverage though, and we needed to get that done, so that's already a win today. So that was the first win. After that, we didn't have too much time, but we had a good chunk of time. We had like maybe like 45 minutes or an hour, I forgot. Not a lot of time, not a ton of time. So we started working on the AI video. We edited the script to make it better. And my goal for today, so I made this whole plan, right, with AI stuff. And then I compiled it into my 2-week sprint. And yeah, and then for at least today, I assigned myself just a couple of tasks to get done out of this whole plan, just so I can have bite-sized pieces, because dude, I think I really found my own method for getting better at anything. At least when it comes to, you already work hard, you're not burnt out, you already have a good mindset, you're ready to work, you just don't know what to do. You find a really good fucking resource with all the information you need to literally get to like your next milestone. You compile it into a plan. And then of course that plan's gonna have like a bajillion, and the plan doesn't have to be chronological, that's the thing. Because most of the time it's not chronological. Most of the times it's just like a list of like 10 to 20 things that you should be doing all at the same time to get the results you want, right? But then it's like, how the fuck do I do 20 things? Well, you do it one step at a time. So you take a look at the list of fucking things to do. You decide which ones are gonna be easiest. What the fuck is that? You're gonna decide which ones are easiest to apply, like right now. That's a frog. Damn, Florida has too much wildlife, I'm not gonna lie to you. Too much wildlife for me. But you decided which ones are best for you to do right now. The ones that are bite-sized, the ones that are high leverage, and the ones you could just start chewing at right now. And then you just assign yourself those 2 to 3, 4 things maybe for that day or that week even, Like, seriously. And that's been working for me. It's proven. I've done that with IRL. When I got on this call with Alexis, my manager, like a month or 2 ago, when I was still doing IRL, and it's crazy looking back at it because I was on that hour-long call, and I looked at it again, of course, because you always miss things on calls, and every time you get on a viable call, you should rewatch it. Okay, so I took notes on that call. I had like this whole page filled to the brim with things to do and tips and tricks and all this shit. And I was like, you know what? Instead of just overwhelming myself and not applying anything, take this whole list, take this whole page, make a bunch of tasks to do, and then out of those mountain of tasks, you just pick a couple that you're gonna apply this week. And for this to actually work as well, you have to believe in the fact that even a handful of iterations is a massive improvement. Because the truth is, it is. Like, dude, like, it's really not that hard to get really good at something. Like, most of the time, it's just a handful of iterations you make, and then boom, you're already you're already like 2 levels above what you were before. And if you just keep fighting for those next improvement and that next improvement and that next really big improvement, like before you know it, you're a good creator. It's really not that hard, you know. I think as long as I just put in consistent work, you know, more work than I did today, honestly. Today was kind of messy, but yeah, but as long as I believe that as long as I put consistent work every day, like I really need to start like putting out a fucking time block and actually giving myself a schedule with what work I'm doing, because I don't have that yet, because I'm kind of new to the AI stuff. But now I'm kind of familiar enough to where I'm gonna make a schedule. I'm gonna make like an actual schedule, and since I have a schedule, I will have a predictable amount of hours applied to this stuff per day, instead of just having it be a gamble. Or yesterday I did like fucking probably like 4 hours, and today I did like fucking like maybe 1 hour, you know, maybe 2, like, but probably not even 2. Anyways, assuming I put in time every single day, dude, I think it'll take me, bro, like real shit, I think it'll take me 2 to 3 weeks to get really, really good at AI content. Which, I mean, that's kind of like in the plan as well. Like when I first joined the AI Creator Lab, this community of AI creators, that's kind of like the schedule. But like, dude, I don't think people apply that fast. Like, and if it does take that like that fast to get really good at something, then I'll probably get there way faster. To be fair, like my most recent video I made, like I've been just getting consistently positive feedback on it. Like people were saying my videos look good, and I'm like, what the fuck? I've only made like 6 videos. How do my videos already look good? That shouldn't be true. And so I'm just like hungry for these improvements. Like literally when my brand managers won't give me any feedback, like I will go to Claude and compare side to side and be like, why do their videos look so much better? And I'll really just try to make it look better, because I think it does. Also just use my own judgment. Owen's also a really good feedback mechanism, because he just like he's not familiar with this whole thing. So when he says a video looks like AI, I just take it. I'm like, yeah, it looks like AI, so I gotta do something different. You know, just that simple. But yeah, pretty much. So anyways, what I did in the coffee shop, edit the script. I edited the script. So first I gave myself a couple of tasks to do that day, like a smart person, and I started doing them. I don't even remember what I was supposed to complete today, but anyhow, I started doing it. So I edited my script. So the thing I was trying to do is just quickly, not quickly. What I was trying to do is make my next AI video, of course, but I was trying to make the setting and the character look better. I was trying to make the character look more messy and imperfect, and then trying to make the setting look less perfect and more like real life. So that was the goal for today. And then after that, I had like a bunch of shit to do extra, but I think the whole day just like slipped behind me, because it's already like fucking 9 p.m. and I didn't even get the video out, to be honest with you. Oh my God, I had so much work. I mean, I'll be fine. I mean, tomorrow we're gonna work. Sunday, we're gonna really try to savor that day and rest, which I need to figure out, like, what am I gonna do this weekend to have fun and to recover really well. Who knows, bro? Like, I might just drive myself somewhere random that I search it up on Claude or something. I might just drive to like the most social place and try to like talk to some woman and talk to some guys and, you know, have some fun. Who knows? That'll be good for me, you know? Anyways, fucking hell. Side note, I'm looking better. I think my body's looking better. I haven't seen any crazy, like, transformation yet. Obviously, it's only been fucking 2 weeks, but I'm pretty sure, like, my mantis are getting smaller. I'm pretty sure. And what I am confident about is that this diet is so good. This diet's so good. And I'm actually, like, having a decent time sustaining to it. I will tell you, though, there are some temptations to crave, because there's nothing, like, super tasty in this diet. Which, yeah, but it's whatever. anyways, let me just finish like what I did today, because I didn't really do that much today. Anyway, so what happened is I'm working on this AI video, and the progression I make, so I managed to edit my whole script, and then I start making base images, which I made my base image character, and I think my character looks pretty fucking good now. He really looks like he was a farmer working outside. And I made like all the outdoor base images, and I was working on the indoor ones, which there's like 5 of them, but it's all the same shit with just props and shit. So I'm still trying to make the guy look a little bit less ruggedy in the kitchen, and that's it. Like, that's all I got done with that, because at this point it's 1 p.m. and I'm on a call with my coach. And guys, the call went so fucking good. You have no idea. The call went so good. The call went so fucking... I'm so happy, bro. I love this coach. This coach is great. My only concern with the coach is that we are super open with each other, and he's open with me. And I'm worried that like the power dynamic is kind of weird. Like, it's like he's being less dominant. I want him to be more dominant. That sounds so gay. But from a coaching perspective, like, I want him to be more dominant. Because, anyways, that's my only concern with it, is that our conversations are a little bit too good, and that I'm like, I feel like I'm helping him a little bit too much, to where it feels like the power dynamic and the authority dynamic is kind of weird, you know? It's kind of weird. Anyhow, besides that, I just wanted to get that off my chest, because I feel like that was really important to mention. I mean, guys, literally, like, I had a 2-hour call with him. So we went over everything, my habits, my diet, my exercises. We took a bunch of time to go over my exercise form, and he gave me a lot of pointers to make my form and my technique better with all my lifts. And he actually explained to me how like lifting actually worked. Like, he pretty much dumped everything. I was like, God damn it. Like, this is great, you know? So we did that. We kept the diet the same. Diet was going well. He gave me a lot of clarifications that were amazing. Number one is that he explained to me how like fish worked, which is like salmon is like the ground beef of fish, and then like, or any fatty fish is the ground beef of fish, and then things like tuna are like the chicken of fish, which are higher protein, but like they don't have as much like micronutrients and hormonal effects. So I kind of understand how to eat now. I also understand that meal times are not like strict anymore, or they haven't been strict. And then I also understand that I am allowed to like add some honey to make something taste better. I'm gonna try to like really stick to what he gave me though. Like, I don't wanna like, again, like about the power dynamic shit, I don't wanna start taking control and like fucking just like, I would feel like such an asshole, bro. I would feel like such an asshole if I use this rapport to like do what I want. Like, that's like evil. That's kind of evil in my opinion. But no, I like, even though he like gave me the green flag to add some, sure, I'll add some like maybe like 5 grams of honey here and there, and then maybe, you know, that's about it though, because like he just seems too laxed, which is not a bad thing. It's just, I mean, maybe it could be a bad thing, you know. I feel like, I don't know, he's just not being stern enough, which that's not even me calling him a bad coach or anything. I mean, it's just, you know, we're all people. But, you know, it makes me feel uneasy that it's up to me to not be an asshole client, instead of just being kind of like babied, you could say. Because you have coaches who are like, you know, learning and stuff, and you have coaches who are like super set in their ways, and either one has their flaws. Sorry, this dog is going crazy. Holy shit. But yeah, it's just, I just feel a little bit of pressure of like, I can't be an asshole client and use up all the rapport and trust I built with this coach to like start doing dumb shit and start like not following the protocol as well as I could. So I'm trying to just like keep myself at bay here. You know, I don't know. I have like a deep like negative correlation or like a negative perspective, and like just kind of like a disgusting, like I just feel disgusted if someone like, first of all, if you need the help, right? If you need the help, you want someone to guide you. You build a ton of rapport with them because you guys are both good people. But then like the client starts disobeying because the rapport is built and they have all the power, and the power dynamics out of whack, you know? It's like that just like haunts me. I don't know why. Don't know why. It like kind of just haunts me. So I just want to like I want to be guided. I don't want to make my own decisions. So I'm still just gonna follow this, whatever this guy says. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's okay to do this and that, because I want the result, and I want him to feel like he's doing a good job as well. I don't want him to feel like he's doing a bad job. So that's actually kind of crazy, because I'm describing all of this, and you know what I just realized right now, is that I realized that now the pressure, now I'm doing it for him as well, because I'm trying to work really hard and follow everything to a T, not only for my results, but because I want to see him do well too, man. He's a nice fucking guy, bro. He's one of the nicest guys I met, bro. Honestly, makes me kind of emotional, bro, because like he's a good person. And I've like talked with him a lot. If you guys are wondering on this call, I should have explained that first, but we did all the normal shit, right? We went over my diet, physique, updates, the whole weekend overview, and then I told him the good things happened this week, the bad things that happened this week, right? And he's like really proud of me. He's like actually like when he goes over, like when he briefly mentions like how he thinks I'm doing, like he has nothing but good things to say, which is good. It's a good green flag with me. It's almost like I want to hear him say something bad, because then I know that he isn't just like that. He still has the power dynamic, that he's still on my ass and he's still just berating me. I would actually, it's so crazy, like that I would feel more confident if he said something negative about what I was doing rather than positive. Of course, he gave me critique with my workouts, but yeah, he's just like giving me nothing but flowers when it comes to like how he thinks my effort is and all that good stuff. But anyways, we did all that good stuff, and it was a really good call. I have to rewatch the call for my exercises, but it's really simple. Like, I'm getting my work done. I could be doing better, but we are kind of like figuring out this new routine. So days like this will happen where I don't get like everything I want to do done, but for the most part, we're getting all our work done. Our wake up times are good. Our habits are decent. The lust is a little bit of a problem, but I already know why that's happening, and I'm not really too concerned about it, to be honest with you, as long as it doesn't get as bad as it was like 2-3 days ago. Maybe it was like 2 days ago. Yeah. Diet so far is good. It's only been 2 days though, so gotta give it some time, you know. Gotta chill out, but diet so far is great. Workouts are going good, but there is a lot of feedback he gave me on that to improve it. But like just everything's going well, if you guys didn't know. But then for the other half of the call, that's where I like kind of did a discovery on him, and he just like told me what was going on with life, and I started like pointing things out, and like it sounds like he actually took like my advice. I basically told him like, because this guy's like he's obviously locked the fuck in. He makes a good amount of money. His girl makes money. They're spiritually enlightened. They're good people. They're not like brainwashed up to their ears. They're sound, good people, high level people. What I found though is that he seemed to not have a lot of meaning. And this is his words, but also I could just tell. And what I mean by meaning, that's a very vague word, is just priorities. Because he was doing all this stuff, kind of like an Easter egg hunt, trying to do all the things he could do to improve himself. But I realized that he doesn't have any like real priorities that he's he's deciding his life upon, because he has all these decisions to make, and I basically what I tell him is like, I tell him about the hierarchy of values, which I've been sleeping on that as well, to be fair with you. I haven't done it in months. Dude, I haven't done the hierarchy of values properly since last June. If I'm being so for real, like last June of 2025, that's when my mentor Kai Chu Wang, that's when he taught me about the hierarchy of values. And that's when I did it, and it changed my entire life. And I just haven't done it since, because it's been so effective. And you know, I'm long overdue for a redo of that, but I just feel like I'm on a good track, and I have no problems actually working. So I don't know, but I'm trying to like, I just hate cockroaches, and things kind of look in the shape of cockroaches on the floor. Anyways, I tell him about hierarchy of values. I low-key preach to him a shit ton, and he's a really good listener. And I just feel like an asshole, bro. Because I cut him off. I cut him off so many times. I didn't realize that. I like apologized once, and he was like, "It's fine, bro." But then he like thanked me, and I just felt like I wasn't even a client. Like I felt I was just being like a narcissistic prick. But I don't know. I was helping him. I was just kind of like brain dumping like my perspective on all this stuff, and he appreciated it. But again, like the power dynamic thing, I just felt kind of guilty, you know, like I felt kind of guilty that like I was giving him advice on a coaching call for me. But it was mutual, you know, it was very mutual, but it just felt like weird. I felt kind of bad. I felt like an asshole. But you know, that's totally my perception. And dude, for the love of God, like the guy might not even think about anything like this like that. He might just think that it was an amazing coaching call and my client like blew my mind or some shit. But anyways, that's how the call went. It was pretty cool, but the call took 2 hours, so it took a long time. And so at this point, guys, it's 3 p.m., right? And I'm going back home when I should have been eating at 2 p.m., but my meal times don't matter, so fuck that shit. But the day just kind of disappeared, I'm not gonna lie. I ended the call. As soon as that call ended, I went home, got home at like 3 something. I made my second meal of the day, got that down. I was trying to like track calories and do a bunch of shit at the same time. It's taking a long time. Got my second meal down, and then I realized, oh shit, World Cup is playing and it's Norway versus France, and I'm like, I really need to see this game, because bro, that game was crazy. I do not regret what I literally had on my calendar. Okay, guys, like I literally put on my calendar to watch that World Cup game. So I had it planned, but you know, it wasn't work. But I got the World Cup game watched, and during the World Cup game, I recorded the KOL videos and I edited them. So I got something done. Got my KOLs done. Gotta take a shower, bro. It's so humid and I feel like I'm getting bitten. But I got the KOLs done. After the World Cup game ended, everything just kind of went to shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, everything kind of just went to shit. Let me check my warm app to see if there's anything I forgot, because honestly, everything from here on is kind of a blur. Like, I did a whole lot of nothing, but I did kind of a little bit of stuff, barely. After this point, I think I was just kind of caught off guard that like it was already like 4:30 p.m. and like I didn't get anything done. I just kind of felt like kind of a little bit defeated. But let me check my warm app. Oh, I'm so tired. Hopefully we got our steps in, because I don't want to go back outside. It was June 26th. No, that's literally it. Holy shit. We got our KOLs done. And then what we did, I think we just scrolled. Okay, I remember now. We finished that, and then I didn't upload them yet, by the way, but I started just drumming a shit ton. Like I had this idea to drum outside, because I did some like, by the way, this just shows you the distractions I'm getting right now. I did a little bit of drumming, and like just for shits and giggles, and I wasn't planning to do a lot of drumming. I was just planning to do like, you know, a little 5-10 minute little set up the phone and record me, and if it's bad, whatever, forget about it, delete it. But then I realized I looked so good in my shirt today. Like, I looked really good in my shirt today for some reason. And I was like, oh my God, I look so much better. So then I was like, fuck, I need to record outside and just record this video I've been wanting to record. So then I did that at like 5 p.m. or some shit. It took so long. I drummed for like an hour, bro. It was ridiculous. I mean, drumming's good, but like, I'm trying to like, I need to prioritize my time because I don't have time to just do whatever I want, you know? I gotta like actually do things for a certain reason, at least for now. I'm not gonna be sustaining that for the longest time because, you know, that's not very healthy, but at least for like mental state. I don't know, that's what I believe, but yeah, I don't have time to kind of dick around whenever I want because, you know, today I didn't get the outcome I wanted, but I drummed a shit ton, like an hour. And then what happened is my snack meal came at like 6 p.m.-ish. A little bit, maybe even a little bit past 6 p.m. So at this point, it's a little bit past 6 p.m., right? Like, we literally just spent like an hour drumming. I gotta like really like assess why these happen because, you know, like that, like one little stimuli that caused that distraction costing me like an hour. And then hear this, guys. Hear this. So I'm in the process of uploading my KOLs, right? That's where we're at. So we got the KOLs done. We get our meal, our snack done, and I'm getting the urge to shit now, okay? Another big time waster, I'm about to get into that. We finish our meal, we're getting the urge to shit, we're uploading our Jayu. Boom, idea. Let's take a shit, because we have to, and let's upload our Jayu videos in the bath while we're calming down our little hemorrhoid here, right? Which is a good plan. That's a sound plan. Problem is, okay, so what happens, I go in the bathroom, I take my shit, it was alarmingly swelled up, the hemorrhoid, but I looked up on Claude, I'm doing fine. The problem is, I stayed in the sitz bath for like an hour, or probably like an hour and 30 minutes, if I'm being honest, like a really long time for no reason. What happened is, well, first of all, I didn't even like, I'm pretty sure I didn't even upload my Jayu videos for whatever reason. I think I might have like just totally forgot. I low-key might have just totally forgot like why I was on my phone in the sitz bath. Mistake number one. Mistake number two, I found like, I literally watched like a 50-minute YouTube video in the sitz bath on my For You page because I was just curious on what happened. I watched a 50-minute video of a guy ranting about how someone squatted his house, and it was like the most traumatic thing he's happened in his life. Literally, that's what happened. Boom, another hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours gone just from that. So there goes my entire afternoon, because at this point, guys, it's like 7 p.m. or some shit. Yeah, it's like 7 p.m. at this point. And now it's 9:10 p.m., so you're asking, what did I do? Well, what I did is I watched more YouTube at my couch, didn't do anything. There had to be more, right? Well, I did upload my KOLs. I got paid, so that was cool. Other than that, I was literally just on my phone, doing nothing. I also checked Discord, you know, like compliance updates, whatever the fuck, just like random bullshit. But I didn't get any work done. And yeah, now we did this. So at this point, it's like maybe 8:15. So I basically sit on my couch for another hour wasting time, upload my Jayu videos, get paid. Takes me like an hour total, right? And then, yeah, at this point, it's like 8:30-ish, and I start this journal up, and now it's 30 minutes, 9:15-ish. And yeah, that's where we are now. So, kind of interesting. I need to like really alleviate these distractions, bro. I think my number one mistake was not going to Starbucks. Just because, dude, like, I didn't want to go to Starbucks at like 4 p.m. You know, that's just so late. It is objectively like really late. And it's kind of like demotivating when like the whole Starbucks is empty and you feel like you're going for like no reason. That was my whole mindset, by the way, today. That resulted to this is that at this point, you know, because the coaching call was like 2 hours long, so I get home at like 3, and then I delay my meal for some reason because I just didn't feel like eating. So when I finished my meal and then I watched the whole soccer game because the soccer game is really fucking good. At this point, it's like fucking 4:30, and at this point, I'm like, Nick, you're at home right now. You kind of feel like working dude, honestly, I would have probably worked if I didn't take that shit. It's just a bunch of things happened at the same time. Like, low-key, just a bunch of consecutive distractions happened. The coaching call took 2 hours, which isn't a distraction, but, you know, it's not work. I'm considering everything that's not work and that takes me away from work a distraction, right? Coaching call for 2 hours, World Cup match, and then taking a 2-hour shit resulted in me getting not much done this afternoon. And yeah, like I could have went to the coffee shop after I took that shit, but I just spent way too much time in that bath. I was literally watching this 50-minute YouTube video, like while the water was cold. It was ridiculous. And I just did not want to get out the bath. Like, it was ridiculous, bro. But yeah, that's what happened today. Not really the most fun thing to admit and talk about because I need to make money, man. We need to make money. We need to like save up. I want to save up $100,000. I want to make $1 million. You know, all that shit. But yeah, it was kind of self-sabotage. And also, my laptop was so low battery this entire day. But yeah, so that said, we got to learn from our mistakes. But yeah, sorry. The whole mindset was that, you know, it's 4 p.m. already. The Starbucks is going to be empty. Why am I going to drive to an empty Starbucks to work for maybe 2 hours? Because my next meal is at 6. At least I perceived it to be. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do, boys. More work to do. More work to do always, bro. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. All right, so let's get into what we want to do today for the rest of the day. Oh my God. Wait. My phone's going to die. Do you guys think this journal's going to end? Let's see if I can plug it in before my phone dies. Please work. Okay, we just plugged it in our phone. Hopefully it doesn't die. Yeah, not to mention, like, we just kind of forget to charge things. Uh-oh, the charger is connected. Uh-oh. Okay, should be good. Man, hopefully my phone doesn't die. Also, I've been listening to this new song. Owen played it on his story with his, you know, his beautiful girlfriend. And he played this song. It was like Beige. It was like Beige Leather by Bon Chic. Such a fire-ass song. I was blasting that shit in the car today. It was fun. Kind of just like sitting there like a G, blasting the song on the car with my windows down. Everyone looking at me. It was great. But, sorry. But yeah. What am I going to do today? Okay, this is what I'm going to do, okay? We're going to kind of like have a reset at 9:20 p.m., which is way too late. I want to stop working. So tomorrow's Saturday. We have no workout tomorrow. So theoretically, we should have like almost the entire day. We're not going to be. And we have like not a lot of calls tomorrow. We just have work. So tomorrow should be a very heavy day. So therefore, I want to like go to sleep today at like maybe, given tomorrow's Saturday and like it's a whatever day. I want to like start going to sleep at like maybe 11:30. You know, I want to like actually have my phone out 11:30, going to sleep. So that gives me 2 hours. Okay, that's motivating. That's motivating as fuck. We have 2 hours from like right now to get as much shit as possible. I'm gonna open up a rapid table. So I'm gonna go like absolute ape shit. I'm gonna end that off like a psychopath and just like treating life like a fucking video game, like I'm in GTA or some shit. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have this divider out. We're gonna make a very easy to-do list. Okay, we need to shower, we need to eat and track dinner, finish steps if haven't. We need to track our day, and that'll be it. Oh yeah, an app also. And then what we gotta do is, oh yeah, okay, so for work, AI video, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, awesome. And then, do I want to prep my meals? Do I really want to prep my meals? Probably not, because I already cooked all the ingredients. So like, why do I have to prep my meals? You know, it's gonna take up more space. So let me actually cross that off. Even though meal prep is very attractive, like I don't think it's actually practical for me. Update vision board, but I'm probably not gonna get to that. Anyways, what I really want to do though, like that would really make my day, and that would actually get me closer to like 20K a month, is making this AI video, number one, and then do tasks in 2-week sprint, destruction. And yeah, man, that'll be good. So right now let me do it chronologically. What we're gonna do today, this is actually motivating as fuck. You know what's really motivating is like when you get a lot of stuff done in the day, or you have a long day, and then the day has a couple more hours, and you kind of like wasted a lot of hours in the day through the afternoon, through fatigue or whatever, assuming you put yourself in a bad situation like I did by not taking myself to Starbucks. Anyhow, you kind of waste a little bit of the day, and then you realize you can get a lot of stuff done in 3 hours. So you just kind of like, you have all this motivation, you know, because, you know, it's almost like you have this post-nut clarity of like wasting even 3 hours can feel painful sometimes, you know. Or if you have a good day, then you just get everything done by 6 p.m. and like you feel like the best guy in the world and you're just doing extra shit. But yeah, I love these moments kind of because it just feels like life's a race. Anyways, 9:30 starts in 5 minutes. So yeah, guys, what we're gonna do. Sorry, let me just say it one more time. We're gonna eat and track our dinner. Very simple. Chicken, broccoli, oil. Yeah, chicken, broccoli, oil. That's it. We're gonna shower. We're gonna finish our steps. If we haven't, we should have finished our steps. We're gonna track our day in our tracker, and we're also gonna track our day in the fitness app. When we're done with that shit, until literally like 11:30, we are gonna work on the AI video. If we're done with the AI video, then we will do the 2-week sprint to-do list, which is very exciting. What it is we need to pick a dog breed and do research on it for a breed specific page that we're gonna make, and we're gonna compile all that information into pain points and angles and shit. And then we're gonna get to making our character in this breed specific page. And that should be more than enough work for 11:30. So yeah, see you guys later. We're gonna have a great fucking day. Tomorrow's gonna be a good day. I still have to figure out, number one, okay, let me write this in my warm app so I don't forget. We need to review coaching call for exercises, and then notes for Monday, because that's our first day we're doing the exercises again. So then we have to apply those notes. So we're gonna make some notes. We're putting this off for tomorrow. And then what we need to do is did I already forget? I'm trying to think. Fuck, I forgot. No, don't forget, Nick, don't forget. We need to review our coaching call. Fuck, what did I want to do? Oh! Wait, did I get it? No. I think this is what I wanted to say. We need to review our coaching calls, and we need to make new routine for optimal for eating work. eating plus work. Making a routine. I swear there was something else. I swear, bro. I swear. Bro, fuck. I forgot. No. I swear there was something else, bro. Maybe if I, like, forget about it, I'll come back to me. I have, like, 3 minutes to yap. I said we're gonna have a good day today. Oh, I remember. Okay. I remember. I actually remember. Okay. We need to, so a couple more things. We need to review our coaching call and make notes for the next exercise we do so we can have a better workout. We need to make a new routine for our eating times and work, because going back and forth like 4 times is not very efficient. And then what I really want to do, especially to set myself up for the entirety of next week, just so that next week I'm not feeling burned out or anything, I'm going to figure out some activities I'm going to do this weekend to have as much fun and as much good dopamine as possible. Plan out weekend fun maxing. So yeah, that's things I want to do tomorrow, or even if I have time tonight. I doubt it. But yeah, see you guys later. We're going to have a great week. We're going to figure out some fun things to do this weekend. And next week is going to be even fucking better. And it's going to be the kickoff to July. That'll be interesting. By the way, our drum comes tomorrow. Our drum comes in tomorrow morning to afternoon. So to be fair, I'm already anticipating this. I have to do my absolute best to not get like distracted by it and spend my entire day just like hugging my drum or like playing my drum. I can't do that. So again, it's just an asset we're buying. Don't be excited by it. It's just a drum. It's going to come in tomorrow. So I need to be like focused and not like spend an hour or two just like obsessing over the fact that this $1,700 fucking instrument just arrived to my house. So something to look up. I'm actually going to write that in my warm app. Do not, because that's like genuinely like probably could be a game changer. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye. We're gonna have a great night, and yeah, love everyone. Love you guys. Bye.